In today's fast-paced and demanding world, it has become increasingly important to cultivate inner strength in order to lead a fulfilling and balanced life. Buddhism, renowned for its profound spiritual teachings, offers invaluable insights and practices that can serve as a guiding light on our transformative journey. In this video, we will explore the fundamental principles of Buddhism and how they can inspire and empower us to develop our inner strength. Lesson 1. Practice mindfulness meditation. Mindfulness meditation is a powerful practice that lies at the core of Buddhist teachings. It involves cultivating a state of non-judgmental awareness and being fully present in the current moment. Through regular practice, mindfulness meditation can bring about profound changes in our lives and help us develop inner strength. To begin practicing mindfulness meditation, find a quiet and comfortable space where you can sit or lie down without distractions. Close your eyes and bring your attention to your breath. Notice the sensation of each inhale and exhale, observing the natural rhythm without trying to control it. As thoughts, emotions, and sensations arise, simply acknowledge them without judgment or attachment. Allow them to come and go, returning your focus to the breath whenever you find your mind wandering. This process of observing and returning to the present moment is the essence of mindfulness. Through mindfulness meditation, we learn to cultivate a deep sense of self-awareness and connection with our inner experiences. We become more attuned to our thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations, allowing us to respond to them with greater clarity and wisdom. The benefits of mindfulness meditation extend beyond the meditation cushion. As we develop the habit of mindfulness, we bring this quality of awareness into our daily lives. We become more present in our interactions with others, more attuned to our own needs and emotions, and more capable of navigating life's challenges with grace and resilience. Research has shown that regular mindfulness meditation can reduce stress, improve focus and concentration, enhance emotional well-being, and promote overall mental and physical health. It is a practice that anyone can engage in, regardless of age or background, and its benefits are accessible to all who commit to it. To incorporate mindfulness meditation into your daily routine, set aside a specific time each day for practice. Start with just a few minutes and gradually increase the duration as you become more comfortable. You can also explore guided meditation apps or attend meditation classes to deepen your practice and gain further guidance. Remember, mindfulness meditation is not about achieving a specific outcome or silencing the mind completely. It is about cultivating a gentle awareness of the present moment, accepting it as it is, and nurturing a compassionate attitude towards yourself and others. By making mindfulness meditation a regular part of your life, you can tap into its transformative power and develop inner strength that will support you on your spiritual journey. Lesson 2. Cultivate compassion for yourself and others. Compassion is a central teaching in Buddhism, emphasizing the importance of extending kindness, understanding, and empathy towards ourselves and others. Cultivating compassion is a profound practice that can deeply transform our relationships and contribute to the development of inner strength. To cultivate compassion, it is crucial to start with oneself. Often, we are our harshest critics, holding ourselves to unrealistic standards and being overly self-critical. However, Buddhism teaches us to treat ourselves with the same kindness and understanding that we would offer to a dear friend. Begin by acknowledging your own suffering and challenges with a gentle and compassionate heart. Recognize that you are not alone in experiencing difficulties and that it is natural to make mistakes and face setbacks. Embrace self-compassion as a way to nurture your well-being and inner strength. One powerful practice to cultivate self-compassion is to offer yourself loving kindness. Take a few moments each day to sit quietly, place your hand over your heart, and silently repeat phrases such as, "May I be happy, may I be healthy, may I be safe, may I live with ease." Allow these words to penetrate your being and cultivate a sense of warmth and acceptance towards yourself. In addition to self-compassion, Buddhism encourages us to extend compassion towards others. Recognize that every person you encounter is also navigating their own struggles and challenges. Practice empathy by putting yourself in their shoes and seeking to understand their experiences without judgment. One effective way to cultivate compassion for others is through loving-kindness meditation. Sit in a comfortable position. Bring to mind someone you care about deeply, and silently repeat phrases such as, "May you be happy," "May you be healthy," "May you be safe," "May you live with ease." Gradually expand your circle of compassion to include neutral people, difficult individuals, and eventually all beings. As you cultivate compassion for yourself and others, you will notice a shift in your perspective and interactions with the world. Compassion opens your heart to the interconnectedness of all beings and fosters a sense of unity and shared humanity. By developing compassion, you not only enhance your own well-being, but also contribute to creating a more compassionate and harmonious world. Compassion becomes a guiding force in your actions, relationships, and choices, empowering you to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. Remember that cultivating compassion is an ongoing practice that requires patience, dedication, and self-reflection. Be gentle with yourself as you embark on this journey of self-discovery and extend kindness to others along the way. Lesson 3. Learn to be patient. Patience is a virtue that is highly valued in Buddhism. In a world that often encourages instant gratification and quick results, learning to be patient is a powerful practice that can greatly contribute to the development of inner strength. In Buddhism, patience is not simply about waiting for something to happen. It is about cultivating a state of mind that remains calm and composed in the face of challenges, delays, or difficulties. It is the ability to accept things as they are and trust in the natural flow of life. To learn to be patient, it is important to first recognize the areas in your life where impatience arises. Reflect on situations or circumstances that trigger frustration or restlessness within you. This could be waiting in traffic, dealing with a challenging project, or facing personal setbacks. Once you have identified these triggers, bring your attention to your breath and observe any sensations or emotions that arise. Notice any impulses to rush or resist the present moment. Instead of reacting impulsively, pause and remind yourself to embrace patience. One effective practice for cultivating patience is to shift your perspective and embrace the concept of impermanence. Recognize that everything in life is constantly changing and evolving. Just as the seasons change and the tides ebb and flow, situations and circumstances also have their own natural rhythm. By acknowledging the impermanence of situations, you can let go of the need for immediate resolution or control. Embrace the process and trust that everything will unfold in its own time. This shift in perspective allows you to approach challenges with a sense of patience and acceptance. Another aspect of patience is cultivating gratitude for the present moment. Often, impatience arises from a desire for something different or a focus on what is lacking. By practicing gratitude, you shift your attention to what you already have and find contentment in the present moment. Take time each day to reflect on the blessings in your life, no matter how small they may seem. Express gratitude for the simple joys, the supportive relationships, and the opportunities for growth. This practice helps you develop a patient and appreciative mindset. Learning to be patient also involves developing self-awareness and recognizing your own patterns of impatience. Notice when impatience arises within you and how it manifests in your thoughts, emotions, and actions. By cultivating mindfulness, you can catch yourself in moments of impatience and consciously choose a more patient response. Remember that learning to be patient is not about suppressing or denying your emotions. It is about cultivating a sense of inner calm and resilience in the face of challenges. Patience allows you to approach difficult situations with clarity and wisdom, making wiser decisions and fostering harmonious relationships. By practicing patience, you develop inner strength that enables you to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and equanimity. As you cultivate patience, you will find that you become more present, more compassionate, and more attuned to the beauty of each moment. Incorporate patience into your daily life by setting realistic expectations, practicing self-care, and embracing the journey rather than solely focusing on the destination. With time and practice, patience will become a natural part of your being, empowering you to lead a more peaceful and fulfilling life. Lesson 4. Let go of attachments. Attachments to material possessions, relationships, and desires are often a source of suffering and can hinder our inner growth. Buddhism teaches us the importance of letting go and detaching ourselves from these attachments. By releasing our grip on what is transient and impermanent, we cultivate a sense of freedom, contentment, and inner strength. To let go of attachments, it is important to first recognize the areas in your life where attachment arises. Reflect on possessions, relationships, or desires that you feel particularly attached to. Notice how these attachments may be causing stress, anxiety, or discontentment in your life. Once you have identified these areas of attachment, begin to explore the nature of impermanence. Recognize that everything in life is constantly changing and evolving. Nothing remains the same forever, and all things are subject to decay and dissolution. By embracing the reality of impermanence, you can let go of the need for control or possession. Recognize that clinging to things or people only leads to suffering and dissatisfaction. Instead, cultivate a sense of detachment and acceptance of what is. One powerful practice for letting go of attachments is to practice non-attachment meditation. Sit in a comfortable position. Bring your attention to your breath and visualize yourself letting go of each attachment one by one. Imagine yourself releasing your grip on possessions, relationships, or desires, and cultivating a sense of inner freedom and contentment. Another aspect of letting go of attachments is embracing simplicity. Simplify your life by decluttering your possessions, reducing your commitments, and focusing on what truly matters. By letting go of excess and focusing on what is essential, you free up space in your life for growth and inner transformation. Remember that letting go of attachments is not about rejecting or denying the world around you. It is about developing a healthy relationship with the world and recognizing that true happiness comes from within. By letting go of attachments, you cultivate a sense of inner peace and contentment that can withstand the ups and downs of life. As you learn to let go of attachments, you will notice a shift in your perspective and interactions with the world. You will become more present in the moment, more attuned to your own needs and emotions, and more capable of navigating life's challenges with grace and resilience. By embracing the practice of non-attachment, you can cultivate a sense of inner strength that is grounded in wisdom, compassion, and freedom. Lesson 5. Embrace impermanence. Impermanence, or the understanding that all things are transient and subject to change, is a fundamental concept in Buddhism. By embracing impermanence, we develop a deeper understanding of the nature of reality and cultivate inner strength. In our lives, we often cling to things that bring us comfort or security. We resist change and try to hold on to what is familiar. However, Buddhism teaches us that everything in the world is impermanent. People come and go, relationships change, and circumstances shift. To embrace impermanence, it is important to reflect on the nature of change in your own life. Notice how everything is in a constant state of flux, from the passing of time to the changing seasons. Recognize that even the most pleasant experiences or challenging situations are temporary. By embracing impermanence, we let go of attachment and develop a sense of non-attachment. We learn to appreciate the present moment fully, knowing that it will not last forever. This awareness allows us to savor the joys and navigate the difficulties with equanimity. One powerful practice for embracing impermanence is mindfulness meditation. Sit in a quiet space, bring your attention to your breath, and observe the sensations and thoughts that arise. Notice how experiences come and go, just like the breath. Allow yourself to fully experience each moment without clinging or resisting. Another way to embrace impermanence is through the practice of gratitude. Cultivate gratitude for the present moment and for the experiences, relationships, and opportunities that come into your life. By acknowledging the impermanence of these blessings, you can fully appreciate them while they are present. Embracing impermanence does not mean dismissing or ignoring the pain of loss or change. It means acknowledging and accepting the reality of impermanence with an open heart. It means finding peace in the midst of uncertainty and finding strength in the face of life's inevitable changes. By embracing impermanence, we learn to let go of expectations and attachments. We become more adaptable, resilient, and open to new possibilities. We find freedom in embracing the flow of life and trust in the process of change. Ultimately, embracing impermanence allows us to live more fully in the present moment. We learn to cherish each experience, relationship, and opportunity as they arise, knowing that they are precious and fleeting. In this way, we cultivate inner strength and wisdom that can guide us on our spiritual journey. Lesson 6. Develop wisdom and seek understanding. Wisdom is a central tenet of Buddhism, emphasizing the importance of seeking understanding and cultivating insight. By developing wisdom, we gain a deeper understanding of the nature of reality and our own inner selves. To develop wisdom, it is important to cultivate mindfulness and self-awareness. Notice your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors without judgment or attachment. Observe the patterns of your mind and how they shape your experiences. Another way to develop wisdom is through the practice of meditation. Meditation allows us to quiet the mind and cultivate a sense of inner stillness. By observing the breath and the sensations in the body, we develop the ability to observe our thoughts and emotions without becoming attached to them. In addition to mindfulness and meditation, Buddhism teaches us to seek understanding through study and contemplation. Read books on Buddhism and other spiritual traditions, attend lectures, and engage in discussions with others who share your interests. One of the core teachings of Buddhism is the concept of interdependence. Recognize that everything in the world is interconnected and that all beings are part of a greater whole. By cultivating this awareness, you can develop a sense of empathy and compassion for all beings. Another aspect of wisdom is recognizing the impermanence of all things. Everything in the world is subject to change and decay. By embracing impermanence, we can let go of attachment and find peace in the present moment. Remember that developing wisdom is a lifelong journey. It involves a commitment to self-exploration, learning, and growth. By cultivating wisdom, you can gain a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you, finding peace and contentment in the midst of life's challenges. As you develop wisdom, you will notice a shift in your perspective and interactions with the world. You will become more attuned to your own needs and emotions, more empathetic towards others, and more capable of navigating life's challenges with grace and resilience. Ultimately, developing wisdom allows us to live more fully in the present moment, embracing the flow of life with an open heart and mind. It empowers us to find meaning and purpose in our lives and contribute to creating a more compassionate and harmonious world. Lesson 7. Practice gratitude for the present moment. Gratitude is a powerful practice that can transform our perspective and bring about a greater sense of happiness and contentment. In Buddhism, practicing gratitude for the present moment is seen as a way to cultivate mindfulness and appreciation for the blessings in our lives. To practice gratitude for the present moment, it is important to shift our focus from what is lacking to what is already present. Take a moment to pause and reflect on the present moment, bringing your attention to the sensations in your body, the sounds around you, and the thoughts and emotions that arise. As you bring awareness to the present moment, intentionally cultivate a sense of gratitude for the simple joys and blessings that are often taken for granted. It could be the warmth of sunlight on your skin, the taste of a delicious meal, or the laughter of loved ones. Allow yourself to fully experience and appreciate these moments. Another way to practice gratitude is through keeping a gratitude journal. Take a few moments each day to write down 3 things you are grateful for in that moment. They can be big or small, significant or seemingly insignificant. By actively acknowledging and recording these moments of gratitude, you train your mind to focus on the positive aspects of life. In addition to personal gratitude practices, it is also important to express gratitude towards others. Take the time to thank those who have supported and helped you along your journey. Show appreciation for their presence and the positive impact they have had on your life. By expressing gratitude, You not only uplift others, but also deepen your own sense of connection and joy. Practicing gratitude for the present moment helps us develop a mindset of abundance rather than scarcity. It shifts our attention away from what we lack and allows us to fully embrace and cherish what we have. This practice opens our hearts and minds to the beauty and richness of life, fostering a sense of contentment and fulfillment. As you continue to cultivate gratitude for the present moment, you will notice a profound shift in your overall well-being. You will become more attuned to the small joys and blessings that surround you each day. Your perspective will broaden, and you will find greater peace and happiness in the midst of life's ups and downs. Remember that practicing gratitude is not about denying or dismissing the challenges or difficulties we may face. It is about cultivating a mindset of appreciation and resilience, finding strength and positivity even in the face of adversity. So take a moment right now to pause, breathe, and express gratitude for the present moment. Embrace the beauty and richness of life that is unfolding before you, and let gratitude guide your journey towards greater joy and fulfillment. Lesson 8. Uphold ethical behavior. Ethical behavior is a cornerstone of Buddhist practice, emphasizing the importance of living in a way that benefits oneself and others. The Buddha taught that ethical behavior is essential for cultivating inner peace and happiness, and for creating a harmonious society. To uphold ethical behavior, it is important to cultivate mindfulness and self-awareness. Notice the impact of your actions on yourself and others. Reflect on the intentions behind your actions and the consequences that result. One of the key ethical principles in Buddhism is the concept of non-harming or non-violence. This involves refraining from actions that cause harm to oneself or others, including physical, verbal, and mental harm. Instead, cultivate compassion and kindness towards all beings. Another important ethical principle is the concept of honesty. Be truthful in your words and actions, avoiding deception or manipulation. Cultivate a sense of integrity and honor in all your interactions. In addition to non-harming and honesty, Buddhism teaches us to uphold ethical behavior through generosity, patience, and respect for others. Cultivate a spirit of generosity by giving freely of your time, resources, and energy to those in need. Practice patience by cultivating tolerance and understanding towards those who may be different from you. Show respect for others by honoring their dignity and worth as fellow human beings. Remember that upholding ethical behavior is not about being perfect or infallible. It is about making the commitment to live in a way that benefits oneself and others. It involves a willingness to learn from mistakes, make amends when necessary, and continue to grow and evolve. As you uphold ethical behavior, you will notice a shift in your interactions with the world. You will become more attuned to the impact of your actions on yourself and others, more compassionate towards those who may be suffering, and more committed to creating a more harmonious society. Ultimately, upholding ethical behavior allows us to live in a way that aligns with our deepest values and aspirations. It empowers us to create positive change in the world and to cultivate inner peace and happiness. As you continue to cultivate ethical behavior, remember to be patient and compassionate with yourself. This is an ongoing journey, and there will be challenges along the way. By staying committed to this path, you will find greater meaning, purpose, and fulfillment in your life. Lesson 9. Cultivate equanimity in life's ups and downs. Equanimity is a quality that allows us to maintain a sense of calm and balance in the face of life's ups and downs. It is an essential aspect of Buddhist practice, helping us navigate the inevitable changes and challenges that arise. To cultivate equanimity, it is important to develop a deep understanding of the impermanent nature of all things. Recognize that both pleasant and unpleasant experiences are temporary and subject to change. By embracing this truth, we can avoid clinging to the fleeting moments of pleasure and find solace in knowing that difficult times will also pass. Equanimity does not mean suppressing emotions or becoming indifferent to the world. It means developing a balanced and wise response to whatever arises. Instead of being swept away by the highs and lows of life, we learn to meet each experience with an open heart and a steady mind. One way to cultivate equanimity is through the practice of mindfulness meditation. By training our minds to observe thoughts, emotions, and sensations without judgment or attachment, we develop a greater capacity to respond with equanimity in challenging situations. Another helpful practice is to cultivate a sense of acceptance and non-attachment. Recognize that we cannot control or cling to external circumstances, but we can choose how we respond to them. By letting go of expectations and attachments, we create space for equanimity to arise. In addition, cultivating compassion towards ourselves and others can support the development of equanimity. Recognize that everyone experiences joys and sorrows, successes and failures. By cultivating empathy and understanding, we can develop a sense of interconnectedness and foster equanimity in our relationships. As you cultivate equanimity, you will notice a greater sense of peace and stability within yourself. You will become less reactive to external circumstances and more grounded in your own inner wisdom. Equanimity allows us to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience, bringing about a deeper sense of well-being. Remember that cultivating equanimity is a practice that requires patience and perseverance. There will be moments when it feels challenging, but with continued effort, you will gradually develop this quality and experience its transformative power. By embracing the impermanence of all things, practicing mindfulness, cultivating acceptance, and fostering compassion, we can develop the ability to remain steady amidst life's ups and downs. This quality allows us to live with greater ease, resilience, and contentment. Lesson 10. Seek guidance from wise teachers. In Buddhism, seeking guidance from wise teachers is considered an important aspect of spiritual growth and development. These teachers, often referred to as spiritual mentors or spiritual friends, can offer guidance, support, and wisdom on the path of awakening. Seeking guidance from wise teachers allows us to benefit from their knowledge, experience, and insights. They can provide guidance on meditation practices, teachings on Buddhist philosophy, and practical advice on how to navigate the challenges of life. When seeking guidance from wise teachers, it is important to approach them with an open mind and a humble heart. Recognize that they have dedicated their lives to the study and practice of Buddhism and have valuable insights to share. Be willing to listen, learn, and apply their teachings in your own practice. One way to find wise teachers is by attending Buddhist retreats, workshops, or meditation centers. These settings often provide opportunities to learn from experienced practitioners and teachers who can guide you on your spiritual journey. Engage in discussions, ask questions, and seek clarification on any aspects of the teachings that you find challenging or unclear. It is also beneficial to read books written by renowned Buddhist teachers. Their writings can offer profound insights and guidance that can deepen your understanding and practice. Take the time to study their works and reflect on their teachings in your own life. In addition to seeking guidance from wise teachers in person or through written materials, it can be helpful to connect with a spiritual community or Sangha. Sangha refers to a community of practitioners who come together to support and learn from one another. By participating in group meditations, discussions, and activities, you can benefit from the collective wisdom and support of fellow practitioners. Remember that while seeking guidance from wise teachers is valuable, it is important to develop your own discernment and inner wisdom. Ultimately, you are responsible for your own spiritual journey and growth. Use the guidance of wise teachers as a map, but trust your own intuition and inner guidance as well. As you seek guidance from wise teachers, you will find that their teachings and insights can illuminate your path and provide valuable support along the way. They can help deepen your understanding of Buddhist principles, inspire your practice, and offer guidance during challenging times. By learning from their wisdom and experience, we can enhance our understanding, deepen our practice, and navigate the path of awakening with greater clarity and confidence. Developing inner strength through the spiritual teachings of Buddhism is a transformative journey that requires dedication, practice, and self-reflection. By incorporating mindfulness meditation, compassion, patience, letting go of attachments, embracing impermanence, seeking wisdom, practicing gratitude, Upholding ethical behavior, cultivating equanimity, and seeking guidance from wise teachers into our lives, we can embark on a path of self-discovery and personal growth. May this article serve as an inspiration for all those seeking to develop inner strength through the profound teachings of Buddhism.